Hello everyone. It's me, Jessica, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing a makeover on the Pancake house. And I'm really excited because you're gonna have to bear with me as usual. I kind of go through the process of making it over and trying to figure out a layout and stuff like that. I think we'll kind of choppy, honestly, a bit here and there as far as the progression. And then I finished a lot of the furnishing off camera because this was, in my opinion, like this was a big project with a almost 1-year-old child at this point. I can't believe she'll be one in just a few weeks. So crazy. But get talking about my child. I had to do a few different sit-down sessions to work on this, and but I'm really happy with how it came out. So in the end, we do kind of a tour, and then I'll include the screenshots so that it kind of shows it at a better angle or all that fun stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good out there in this crazy world. Totally don't want to talk about those things on this so much, but I don't know if he's in frame actually, but typically you guys see Bob Marley behind me. So, you know, take that as you will for where I stand on everything. But I wanted to keep this house very to Eliza Pancakes. It has a very like clean, crisp kind of look to it. Really, the kitchen is the most color, and yeah, that's about it. The backsplash is really the only color that you're gonna see in the build. But then I think that the rest of the house is really in tune to her. Like even the kids' bedrooms, maybe in a sense, she probably was like, let me pick this color, or you know, for painting the walls or whatever. I kind of imagine that neat trait to come into play as being almost a little like articulate about how they want things to be. So I tried to lay everything out very nice and neat. Like there were bookshelves everywhere. There's the nice little office that I put in at the front of the house. I fit 2 desks in there and like a bookshelf and an easel, I think. I always put too many easels in houses. I don't know, I put 3 easels in this house. There's like 2 on balconies, I think like upstairs and downstairs. And then there's 1 in the office. So, you know, if you want to paint, there's always something to paint. But yeah, what else? Sorry, I don't currently get to watch the speed build as I do the voiceover, so that does make it a bit tricky for me sometimes, but I definitely wanted to embody Eliza Pancakes in this. So as you guys come to her bedroom, we do kind of a cool, crisp color palette tone with like, I think the wallpaper is kind of like a cool blue if I remember correctly, and all the furniture is white for the most part, so it almost is like spa-esque, and the bathroom ends up being nice and open to the rest of the space, and I think that that's a really nice feature. But yeah, I don't know, I think I might just like tell you guys some stuffs about my life maybe, because I think in other speed builds I have tried to talk a bit about myself in segments. So I think I talked to you guys already about how my husband and I met, but we met through a mutual friend that he had worked with like years before I worked with him. But he was living in Colorado when we met, and I was living in Oklahoma. So we like long distance got to know each other for 3 months before we actually ever got to meet. And then after we actually got to meet, and I moved out to Colorado, and it just kind of took off from there. You know, it was like, it's happening, what's up? Gosh, but yeah, what else? I don't know, I'm about to turn 30. That's fun. We've been making the joke in my house recently. If you guys are familiar with the movie This Is 40, it has Paul Rudd and I can never remember her name, but I love her so much. Judd Apatow's wife. I don't know why I always draw a blank. Leslie Mann. There we go. I always draw a blank on her name. But yeah, Leslie Mann and Paul Rudd. It's called This Is 40, and it's like, you know, it's a joke movie on being 40. So I've been joking about like This Is 30 with my husband a lot, because we are actually only a month apart in age. Like our birthday is like a month and a few days apart. So weird. We like both grew up in Oklahoma, but we never knew each other, and so we only met because of this one person that we knew in common, like literally the only person we knew in common. So crazy stuff. Besides the point. Sorry, I love my husband, y'all. Our life isn't perfect, but you know, you can only do so much, you know, you just gotta do your best. But I'm getting off topic, as I typically do. I almost said eco stuff pack. Totally not a stuff pack. The eco lifestyle expansion pack that is coming, I am so excited for. I'm actually getting my husband amped up for it as well. We have been watching James Turner's Wax to Riches, and I love that, like, that is his thing. I think I've caught on that rags to riches, but just cleverly naming it like the rags to repayment and stuff. I think that's so funny that he does that. I love that. But we were watching it, and my husband is like, he's kind of into the idea of the eco lifestyle pack. I think he likes the idea of being able to make the fizzy drinks and stuff. So he's like, we're gonna get that pack. Yeah, we are. Hopefully closer to release date than not, but I'm not making any promises, because we don't prioritize that way. We live on one paycheck, and mama stays at home with the baby. But guys, she's still not walking. The babe, Ember. I don't say her name on here a whole lot. I don't know why. It almost kind of weirds me out, but Ember, like fire, is my daughter's name. Because I'm a redhead, and sorry, my hair is really dirty, obviously. It's mama shower time, but I needed to do this for you guys. Like, stringing my hair out just showed you guys that. Yeah. Anyways, though, she's still not walking, and she's not like behind by any means, but I'm just so excited because she keeps like taking a step, and then she sits down because she's like, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna fully commit. So one of these days soon she's going to, and I'm really excited for it. But you guys should be kind of seeing, like, the floor plan should be all together. I should have things a lot more put together at this point, and I hope that you're liking it, because I am really proud of this house. I love the way it came out. I used a lot of my favorite things. Like, I absolutely love the Seasons pillars that have the rocks at the bottom. I will probably use those in every single build, unless it just doesn't fit the style, but that's most of the style that I like. I don't know. Anywho. But I tried to, like, on the outside, I wanted the look of the house to be nice and crisp and airy as well. I definitely changed the shape of the house a little bit, but I tried to keep it pretty true to the form that it kind of came with, but their layout was just weird, because the upstairs had the bump out like in the middle. It's like, wow, how does that even make sense, you know? It's just, it's strange. But so I kind of lined up the layout a bit better and added the fireplace off on the side, and I felt like it just gave it a nice curb appeal at that point. I don't know, I like the way it looks and all that jazz hands. What else? Oh, Elizabeth. I do pop in, like, I've already filmed the tour that you guys will segue to in just a couple minutes, actually. And I did my outro for it, and I'm not sure how I'm going to edit it, but there will be like an extra bit where I introduce Elizabeth Pancakes, the toddler, because I did gameplay for the pancakes in this like save file that I have. It's just for building, so just for fun. But Iggy, the toddler that you could download off of the gallery, I actually just made like a version of him, so I'm sure he's not exactly how he would have been, but I made him, worked on all his skills and all that good stuff, so he had, I don't know if he has a happy toddler trait or not, but he had pretty good skills. But from there, aged him up, aged the babe up, so Elizabeth is the daughter. And I named her Elizabeth because I feel like Elizabeth, I don't know. I just thought that it was like probably her almost a little bit of controllingness popping through. She wanted her daughter to have a name like her. So we named her Elizabeth Pancakes, and she exists in my world. But yeah, I forgot to introduce her. Like in the makeover I did of her, she was a baby. So there was no actual makeover of her. It was just the pancakes. But I think that I did a pretty good job. Honestly, in the bathrooms, there's red cabinets, and I thought that that was like almost like an ode to Bob, in his like red robe that he loves to wear. So what's up, Bob Pancakes, you know? We did the red cabinets for you. But yeah, I hope that you guys are liking it. We are kind of coming to a close here. I'm probably just doing some of the furnishing and stuff like that. But I tried to keep it very classic and traditional for the most part. Very like neutral color palette as far as that kind of stuff goes. I don't ever like use this much white, honestly, on the inside of my builds. But I was like, if it comes in an all white swatch, that was essentially what I was going for. So I hope you guys like it. But I am going to release you over to past me now. So hello guys, and welcome to kind of the tour section of the build. I'm going to put some screenshots on the end here, but I wanted to also kind of take you like in live mode so we can kind of look at the little babe. So I did a makeover for the Pancake house recently, maybe a better part of a week ago, and did some gameplay as well to get Iggy aged up and worked on his skills and stuff, and I'm going to be uploading them to the gallery. Not anything exciting, but if you want them, they're there kind of thing. But this is the house. I finally got it done, the makeover. It took me a few different sessions of like trying to build. Building is exhausting for me. Like I really like it, but I'm not sit here and I don't know. I'm not a very fast furnisher. I can build the house very quickly, but it's more so the furnishing that takes me forever. But yeah, this is it. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. We have a very similar shape to what came with the original Pancake house. I did change it just a bit because I kind of wanted a different look than it was providing. But just to kind of show you guys where we're at over here. This is the back of the house now, and I do play on console if you haven't caught that. So it is a bit different whenever I'm touring and stuff. I can't get the pretty angles without going into free camera, and then I can get the pretty angles. Honestly though, like Willow Creek is not that bad. That kind of looks like downtown Tulsa right there, that building. Looks like Tulsa. Tulsa, Oklahoma, guys. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm gonna show you guys everything in super in-depth. Gosh, I'm sorry. We are spinning. I guess let's just kind of go into it. Oh, Eliza just got home from work. So you have like the little living room over here, or living room, kitchen. You have the kitchen here, which I think is a very like spacious spot, but I like the color. I like the pop of color in there because everything else is very, I don't know, I'm not a very fast furnisher. I can build the house very quickly, but it's more so the furnishing that takes me forever. But yeah, this is it. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. We have a very similar shape to what came with the original Pancake house. I did change it just a bit because I finally got it done, the makeover. It took me a few different sessions of like trying to build traditionally boring. I wanted that like mansion baron trait of Eliza to kind of come into the style of their home. I know that this is probably a little out of place, but you know, whatever. But when you come in, there is a like hall closet right there. There's a little spot to sit down and put your shoes on. And yeah, I think it looks really cute. And try to get you guys turned around in here. This is the living room area. Like I said, I'm gonna post screenshots for you guys because I think that it's kind of time consuming to do like a whole tour. So I think for the upstairs, I'll just show you the screenshots. But the flow of this is, you know, you come in right here, we have I don't think I actually got screenshots of this room. Yeah, no, I did not. So this is the downstairs bathroom where I know, honestly, I would have liked to have had a laundry room in this house, but I didn't want to make it super, super big. And then over here is a little like office room, just doubled up on the desk and what have you. But yeah, I'll probably just let you guys look at screenshots for the second floor, and I hope you guys are doing good. It's crazy out there. Stay safe. It is almost sunset time in Simlandia, and I'm mad we're not going to be here for it. But anywho, I hope you guys are doing good and trying to get another pretty angle here. I just love this house. I really do. I'm pretty proud of this one. But yeah, stay safe. I'll catch y'all later. Bye! Okay, we're back. I forgot something. Real quick, this is Elizabeth. She is...
Yips.
I named her Elizabeth because, like, Eliza. So she is the little baby that was in the makeover, and she's now a toddler, and I've kind of been working on her skills as well. So I forgot to mention that. I really did want to make sure I kind of mentioned that and, like, showed her off to you guys. There are sirens going off, so that's always fun. But yeah, that's Elizabeth. So they have 2 kids in my world right now, and be that as it may, that they're not the most happy couple, typically. But before I get carried away, I just wanted to show you Elizabeth. Outro already. Stay safe. Thanks, guys. Bye.